Hi, this is Lynn Suzak, and I am your faith coach. I am a faith coach, but your weight loss coach now, and this on this channel. um, I I wanted to start a new channel because I had a weight loss journey that was very enlightening to me, and I really didn't it didn't work until I figured out a lot of things, and I'm wanting to help people with that. So again, if you can, you'll look in the description and see the blog. I wrote several blogs that are very helpful. And anyway, today I'm going to be talking about the lies that I uncovered that were stopping me from losing weight when I needed to. And once again, I'm a person that cannot walk at this time. It's been a long time, but I'm a faith believer, so I'm looking. I talk as if it's temporary, but it is a spinal cord injury. I'm not able to really exercise. So basically, the idea is if I can do it, you can do it. And there's ways to fast weight loss. I mean, quick weight loss. And I'm going to start with some of the most important things that were in my way as I was trying to lose weight and didn't know what to do. And yesterday I talked about the scale, how to get a scale for a wheelchair. If because if you're walking, you can get a scale, but if you're not and you're in a wheelchair, it's hard to weigh yourself, like almost impossible, and that really hinders weight loss. Anyway, today, first thing I want to say is hindrances to weight loss that I fixed. Okay. First thing is to realize that fasting is, people think that fasting is dangerous. And it's really the exact opposite is the truth. Fasting is very, very healthy, not just okay, but people should fast. Everyone should fast in some way. And the way that I wrote a blog about the changing your kind of like relearning. Weight loss is you have to learn, change the way you're thinking, and to think that you should have 3 meals a day, which is wrong. To be healthy, then you start to get a fear of not eating, and it's very bad for people to think that they should be eating 3 healthy meals, because as you get older and hormones change, you can't have those. Your body needs a break from food. Food becomes actually toxic because it's not only full of chemicals in America, really bad, that hopefully is going to get fixed, that should be banned, things in so many things. But so that's one thing. We're taking in toxins, and fasting helps remove those. Gives your body a chance to deal with it. Anyway, there's lots of things to learn about the benefits of fasting. You really have to dig on the internet to find that, because there's this unfortunate lie, that fasting is dangerous or something. But it's really the opposite is true. Everybody should learn how to fast. Intermittent fast is basically fast, which is stop eating, eat, and fast again. You live that way. I live that way. You can't go on a fast and then just go back to eating all the time. It's a new way of life, and it really avoids cancer and things like that. Fasting is a great way to, not rid yourself of toxins. You can starve cancer by definitely not eating sugar and just only eating anyway, there's lots of ways to starve cancer. But back to fasting. So let's just say for example, there's several ways to intermittent fast, and it's timing of day that's good for you. Like it's sometimes it's easy for people to skip breakfast, or if it's not easy for you to skip breakfast, you know, there's windows of time to eat. Like I just try to go all the way till when I'm losing. Try to go all the way till 2 or 3 o'clock. Then I have my meal. And let's say, you know, an enjoyable meal with no carbs for me would be a hamburger or a cheeseburger with no bun, cut up like a steak. And, you know, I do have coffee and fluids. You're trying to get in a lot of fluids and never pop, you know, stuff like that. You gotta, you know, you gotta give up some things for a while. Anyway, and then you know, like 4 or 5 o'clock, you know, you might have a couple things and then go back to fasting again. But you had a lot of time to do other things. You can get into what things you've been wanting to do for a long time. You get busy, and you just try not to think about food, and you know, go back to fluids, and it's very actually easy. It's just a mental, emotional problem, and sometimes social, because people notice you're not eating, and that's another thing I'm going to talk about in a minute. So having said about the fasting is not dangerous, it's healthy. And you should be in a fasting, you know, on and off daily to be healthy, to be more healthy. Let's see. Another lie is you should lose weight slowly. No, fast weight loss is good for you. I looked it up, found somebody that talked about it and gave me all the benefits of fast weight loss. You know, you can lose 30 pounds in 30 days. And it's exciting. I mean, I got so happy, you know, the weight was coming off. I did several things and, you know, changed gears, kept going. But I'm talking about some of them right now. And when the weight started that I had, you know, accidentally gained, I needed to lose probably, I don't know, 50 pounds. I didn't really know at first because I didn't have a scale, but I was able to start losing, and you could tell. I could tell, and then my you know, the pounds were coming off, and then you know, I was clothing was getting loose on me. I was able to get rid of stuff, and you know, start getting new, smaller clothes. I mean, I was getting excited. It was like winning, you know, in the lottery. It was like it's like playing a game and winning, you know, a video game. I figured it out. I'm winning, you know. And then I was like, okay, so I'm gonna say that quick weight loss is exciting. It's winning. It's really, you feel good. So another lie is that low fat is the way to go in weight loss. It isn't. Low fat is not good for your brain. You really need the fats. It's low sugar, low carbs. I mean, they say you need carbs, but there's slow burning carbs that are better for you. But basically, no, you know, no bread. Toast is better than non-toasted if you're going to have something. You know, the healthiest bread that you can find if you're going to have it. But you really want to avoid noodles, rice, potatoes. Yeah. And you can start making your list of what you can have, which is butter, you know, on your vegetables, you know, cheese, all the things that are zero carbs, like cream cheese, you know, you can have, you know, those are high fat and they're good for you. You need the fat for your brain. Omega-3, take all your supplements, you know, that if you take supplements, you really should be taking stuff. I also showed you a product that was good for intermittent fasting, said so on the label, and it really does help. Like I think yesterday, so you could look at that one. So the lowest carb that you can go is usually recommended for losing the weight. Let's see, the weight loss, fasting is healthy. The truth is fasting is healthy. Weight loss is healthy. And okay, so that now the thing that you may have to deal with that is surprising is that people's reaction to your weight loss. Not too many people are supportive when you're excited, you know, that you're losing weight. You know, your closest people to you. Now, whether it's fear, people are strange, get really weird about you being successful, I think, in anything. And weight loss either seems to cause some people to get either jealous because they need to lose weight and you're doing it, or they could be in fear. There seems to be a fear when you're watching somebody lose weight. I don't know why. I get excited. Like I've coached a few people after I did lose the weight, and I've been like, I might be your biggest, you know, your only friend, saying, "Yay, yay, you're doing it," you know, because it's weird when you do it, and not too many people seem to support it, and even doctors and stuff. They I don't know. It's strange, but I wanted you to be prepared for people not to be supportive. But that's what I'm here for. You can put your weight loss comments, questions if you want. I'll try to pay attention to comments and questions. So please look at my blogs. They're very helpful. I have a blog page with I've written about 4 or 5 very good blogs after I did the weight loss and found out all these things, and I will send at least one of the links below, and that should lead you to the other ones. Okay, so and my previous maybe I'll put one under today that I didn't put under the previous 2. I think this is my 3rd video on this channel now, and I will continue to do them and hope that people start subscribing, and eventually, you know, I just kind of administering to people to encourage weight loss or weight management, really, because once you take it off, it's the same thing. You just keep, you know how you might, you know, during the holidays, if you're at a good weight, you can, you know, you can eat all that stuff you want, and then you just start fasting again, you know, fasting intermittent, and go back down the scale. But you're in control because you know how. So that's the great thing. I encourage everybody to learn how to do this and live this way, you know. It is healthy. Okay, thanks. Talk to you next time.